nor by power. Wait a minute, not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord. I am alive till no, let's go. I had to say that. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit. I don't know. They don't have the microphone up. I just put the microphone up. That's what I did. Yeah, I did. Man, these people doing all types of things. These people can hear my voice on YouTube. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right. Okay. All right. No, I want to know. Can you hear my voice on YouTube? Because I don't see the microphone green light on YouTube. So you can hear my voice. I hear you good. So, all right, let's go. No, it's all right. It's all right. We just keep on going because they didn't want me to tell you before. I gotta wait till you come back. All right. Samuel now in terror returned to God. He was in terror. So what he gonna? He in terror. What he gonna do? Gonna turn to God. All right. No, wait a minute. He's talking about your pureness and holiness, because that they'll want you to know how to get the power, how to keep the power, how to use the power, and where the power comes from. As Lord God has taught us. But what they did, they gave you a false narrative. They gave you false hope. And people all know it been there many, many years. And Satan been wearing them out. And not one of them come and tell you the truth. All right. No, let me stand up for a minute. No, I got your wall. No, I hear that. Every time I come around you, you always fussing and fighting, howling and screaming. What's gonna happen? Don't stop coming around. Yeah. No, man. Every time I come around, every time you open up your mouth, every other word is a curse word. Well, that would happen to our father Lot. He was around that all the time. It vexed his soul. And they tell you it vexes his soul. Yeah. Anyway, that's just reading. No. So he told him, get these hence, I will not give thee my soul. Samuel now in terror returned to God and reported Moses' words to him. God's wrath against Samuel was now kindled, and he said to him, go fetch me Moses' soul. For if thou doest not do so, I shall discharge thee from thy office of taking man's soul, and shall invest another with it, which we know that's coming. No, I already know. Everybody, no, everybody get a number. Everybody take the fallen angel's place. Yeah, somebody gonna take Samuel's place. Some people already know who's taking that place. taking Samuel with him. All right. Anyway, so God told him that. Say, go fetch it. Go get that soul. And if you don't, go get it. Get somebody else to take your place. Samuel implored God, saying, "O Lord, the world, whose deeds are terrible, bid me to go to Gehenna." Now he wanted to go to hell and turn the uppermost to the undermost, and undermost to the uppermost, and I shall at once do so without a moment's hesitation. But I cannot appear before Moses. Now he's scared. No, I thought Moses was nothing but a chump. That's why I thought. I thought Moses not, because they think the same thing. We can go get him. He's not a Christian. No, he's not a Christian. That's what I told him. Now they come here last time and said that I was broken in the house. Oh no, we're gonna break in the house and we're gonna say no, he's gonna be the sacrifice for King Charles. A righteous man had to be sacrificed on the day of his coronation. We got one. And we're gonna sacrifice him and all that. Yeah, that was they thought. God not playing with these people, bro. God not playing with these people. Now they're trying to do it now. They're still trying to cut them. Man, do you know who you are? You know what type of power y'all have? And you're still going to endanger your soul behind some trinkets. Well, you know, this costs $1 billion. Oh, right. Well, was Howard Hughes a billionaire? And where is he? Just a question. J.P. Morgan, where is he? I don't know. Where is he? Just a question. All right. No, because you can say what you want to say. It's what God said. And God has given you, Israel, to bring all this evil wickedness to an end. It's in your hands. Not in the pastor, preacher, teacher hands, not in their hands. But the people, God already told you how corrupt they have become, how evil they have become. Okay. Well, he told you when this gospel should be preached, then the end should come. Okay. Anyway, let's continue on. Don't be told, man, send me back down to hell. I can go wear hell out. I don't want you to go wear hell. I want you to go get that pious man's soul. Go get that pure man's soul. Go get it. Can't do it. No, he can't do it. He cannot do it. All right. What he said, I cannot appear before Moses. God, why not pray? Samuel, I cannot, because he is like the prince in our great chariot. Go get it there. Post on YouTube. What Jesus had made of us? Kings and priests? All right. No. And guess what? And where is he sitting at? In the great chariot of God. Man, they got so much y'all can post with that, man. They have a whole lot of that. All right. Because get out the Holy Bible. You go right there in the book of Ecclesiastes. All right. And okay, well, that's all right. Let it go. Because you go in the book of Ecclesiastes and say, I have named you my firstborn. All right. If he is a king and you're the firstborn, you're what? A prince. Come on, bro. He's like the prince in that great chariot. Lightning flashes. Fiery darts issue from his mouth when he speaks what me. Come on, man. Belshazzar post that earlier. All right. Because all you have to do is go read the first book of Adam and Eve. When Adam and Eve was in that cave praying. And they were living, Adam only done one sin. Eve only done 2 sins. And when they got together and prayed to God, man, well, he tell you how it was. And that's going on with y'all right now today. We just finished reading that. Lightning flash and fiery darts issue from his mouth when he speaks with me. Just as with the seraphims when thou lewed and praised and glorified thee. So are y'all doing that? Are we not doing that? We doing that when we first come on. Brother Shells are posted the praises and the prayers, and we just say it. And that's like fire. They don't want that. And he's telling you how it is when we do those type of things. Yeah, it says lightning flashes, fiery darts issues from their mouth when they speak. Right. It's like when the seraphims, that great angels, when they praise and glorify thee, that's how we are. All right. That's how we are. In short, will be thy tyranny over us. And then we shall again have free range over mankind, so as they revere us as we were gods, not knowing men that they are the names of the angels set over us. There you go, right there. Yeah. I'm just telling you, man, I know what's coming. And it's here now. Let's go. Let's go. I told you that time we're going to go by fast. We thought that time we're going to go by slow. Time go by fast, man. Anyway, let's continue on. Let me say, I pray thee, therefore, send me not to him, for I could not appear before him, the God, because holiness, y'all don't understand how righteous and holy, when those people see you, they worry, it's something about him. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about him and I like the rest. Something about him. Then come ego, you ask your question. They hear that fire coming out your mouth. That holiness and righteousness coming out your mouth, because that's the spirit in you. Some of them can't look upon you. Some of them can't. Because you're a high priest. Some of them can't look upon you. It's like the devil couldn't look upon Moses. He got to show you that he could look. And remember, the Lord God had made us the same way. Because that's why these people keep you in that falsehood and that false narrative, hoping that you will never receive, and hoping that you never become like Jesus, hoping that you never receive power from on high, as God said, I have given unto you. All right. Moses found 70 secretary busy with Pharaoh correspondence. It was carried in 70 languages at the sight of messenger of Israel started up in great awe, for the two men resembled angels. Yep. In the statue there was as cedars of the Lebanon, the countenance radiated splendid like the sun, the pupils, their eyes were like the spear of the morning star, their beards like palm branches, and their mouths animated flames when they opened them for speech. And their terror, the secretary flung down the pen and paper and prostrated himself before Moses and Aaron. There you go. No, I can do is just tell it to you, because Jesus already told you he's going to make them afraid of y'all once again. That's what Jesus said. Yeah, we got a preview of it. Deuteronomy chapter 28, man. Let's go. Because a lot of people, you think you're doing all this and God not going to reward you? That's why I tell you, get rid of that sin out your heart. Get rid of that sin out of your life. Before you say something back to somebody, keep your mouth shut. Wait for it. The Lord God said, I will give you what to say within the hour. He said within the hour, I will give you something to say. All right. I'm telling you that. because the dreams I've been having lately, like the one this morning, the woman, she wanted to repent and she wanted my help and everything, but as soon as I helped her, she was back to her old ways. Back to old ways. She had tattoos on her arm, the mixing of the two clothing, the markers on her arm, and the mixture of two clothing. That's in the Holy Bible. What was that, Jerry? What was that on anyone? You do Facebook. Thou shalt not wear two different clothes, wool and linen together. That's what it said. Find that, Jerry. Yes, in the Holy Bible. Let's go. All right. But God in his wrath said to Samuel, go fetch me Moses' soul. And while he set about to execute God's command, the Lord furthermore said, wicked one, out of the fire of hell was thou created. Now, if you all know how Samuel was created, how Satan was created, go read the Gospel of Adultery. And he's explaining to you how he was created. All right. That's known as the Jew, but we tell them go read the Gospel of Adultery. All right. Say, wicked one, thou shalt not wear a garment of darest salt as woolen and linen together. There you go right there. Yeah. 33. Okay. Let's go. Lord God showed me green before I found you that I knew your face when I came across you. Or you told me green, you had on white robe, you were standing in the water up to your knees. And you reach your hand out and grab my hand and guide me through the water. I also held the white garment. Yeah, there you go, your dollar. Hang in there, baby. I didn't see you. No, I didn't see you. Yeah, I see you. No, you're looking at it now. Don't look at it now. Give yourself time. And learn the way. Well, I mean, you think the lesson is about now. When I be telling you about putting a bridle on your mouth, I don't be telling that. Well, answer this question, Vidal, how are you gonna be a leader of women if you yourself can't put a bridle on your toe? How are you gonna lead somebody else? How are you gonna? But that's what's going on now. That's what's wrong with a lot of Israel women right now. They don't know how to keep their mouth shut. They don't know how to keep their legs closed. They don't know how to wear the proper garment. They don't know how to say they don't know how to say the pure and holiness things that God wants them to say and do. They don't know how. And so if God get you to be a leader of them, and how can you be a leader of them if you're doing the same thing they're doing? That's the same way with me. How can I be a leader, man, every time you look around? No. How can I be a leader, man, and every time you look around, I got all my fringes in my purple robe, and I'm getting up on him. Well, you know, God truly loves his children. Yes. And no, you can come. Erica, we want you to come down. We want you to come down to the church. And we want you to come. Sit up under our bishops and our students and learn so you can put on a purple robe too. Yes, I would truly love that. That's not of God. That is of man. And how I'm going to lead you if I'm doing the same thing of everybody else. Say that thing where you know where I'm going to know where the church at? On First Avenue and Martin Luther King Boulevard. You can't miss it. You see my Rolls Royce parked out front. It's cool. That is cool. I agree when I was a hospital. I had very serious faith. It was when media hit in my city. Whenever I walk past that place, it reminds me of that place. And it's going to happen. That media going to hit that place. Yeah. Boy, when them angels come visit me, angels come and visit me, God, whoever came visit me, they had serious face. Serious. They were serious. They ain't no smile on their face. They wouldn't know like I'm doing with them. No, it was serious. I'll be jumping up and down and rejoicing. And they'd be sitting there serious, serious, serious. And now I know why they're so serious. But what about to happen? A whole lot of people about to die that don't have to die. That's Ecclesiastes chapter 13. That's a harsh reality, brother. A lot of people dying that don't have to die. Because, all right, so I don't care how long you've been keeping the Torah, the laws, the Sabbath, the commandments. I don't care how long. Well, how hard is it? How hard is it for the do? It's very easy. You don't have to get out there and do nothing of the world. You don't have to get out there and make money and bring it down and make sure you wear these type of garments and have this and make sure you bend. It's not like that, not at all. Well, a lot of y'all, it's hard at first because you don't want to be obedient in all the ways. But once you start being obedient in everything, you find out that it's really easy. It's very easy. Yeah, it's hard because just like when I first started keeping the Sabbath. I ain't talking about the 7-day Adventist Sabbath because that Sabbath was easy. I'm talking about the true Sabbath, the true covenant. And it was hard at first because I wasn't used to it. But now, try to give me a miss of Sabbath. Try to give me a miss a morning prayer. Oh, that's what I got to tell you. Blessed be the righteous judge. All right, this morning, no, the alarm clock didn't go off, and the phone was dead. I didn't wake up to I didn't wake up to 6, just before the primal light come about. Yeah, no, they didn't start that again. They didn't start, so y'all watch yourself. Because they took over the phone, they took over everything, trying to stop me from saying the morning prayer. Yeah. No, he's desperate. He's desperate. Satan. It's like we read, he's desperate, man. He is desperate. All right. Let's continue on. No, because I got some more to tell you. Now we got a few minutes. Let's go. No, this the law, wicked one, out of fire of hell was thou created, and the fire of hell shall thou eventually return. First, in great joy did thou set out to kill Moses, because that's what they're doing right now. Them people have been taking advantage of Israel for many years, for at least for 7 generations. And they was happy and they was joyful in doing this thing. The policeman would shoot you down, throw you in jail, and there was no repercussion. But now that has changed. Yeah, all that has been changed. All over the world it has changed. Yeah. I'm just telling you, well, you can easily prove to me that it helped. All that has changed now. Yeah. Because they can't do Israel like Israel have repented. What happened when Israel repents? All right. First in great joy thou didst set out to kill Moses. But when thou didst perceive his grandeur and his greatness, that's what's going on with you. We're gonna go over it. And your grandness and your greatness, Israel, grandeur and greatness is coming out now. Oh yeah, it's coming out everywhere. I ain't talking about that foolishness what they be talking about, man. The IUI, people, HUI, people, Geno, Jennings, and all that folks now. We talking about the truth as y'all receiving it now. Yeah. Thou didst say, I could not undertake anything. I could not undertake anything against him. But that's how it's already started with y'all. It is clear and manifest before me that thou wilt now return from him a second time, and in shame and humiliation. And that's what's going on with y'all right now. No, I mean, y'all in a war. And when you first start out in the war, some battles you win, some battles you lose. But eventually, y'all gonna start winning all the battles, right? And y'all not gonna lose any. That's what the prophecies state. The prophecies state when Israel repent with his whole heart, then the kingdom of the enemy should be brought to end. The only way the kingdom of the enemy can be brought to end, you can stop losing battles. They're telling you. Yeah, you're perfect in all your ways. Oh no, you don't want that. Go read it, man. Go to the book of Revelation then if you don't go to the other books. I'm telling you who you are. You're the one playing like you weak and you don't have no strength. No. Because I'm like y'all. Wake up in the morning. No, I used to wake up. I don't know it no more. Because I didn't know it in the down. Wake up in the morning. Can break bricks. They know what I'm talking about. That's how hard it be, how the direction be. You can break bricks. Women be so wet, they can start a flood. Yeah. But as time go on, you'll be the ones keeping commandments. Oh, God took a hold of that. Took control of it. Control of it. Now Satan can't attack him with that. You have to attack him with something else. All right. The same thing is going on with y'all. I know it's hard and I know, but when I first started out, that's the way it was. And then as time went on, I learned how to take control of it, of your body. Yes, you can. You can take control of it because God has put it in your power to take control of it. And then, then your mind starts going, everything is to God. No, because one of the things He has given you is to study. And your mind be on Christ constantly. All right. If Israel repents, Lord will move on Israel's behalf, save Israel. Yeah, that's where you're going at now. So, no, because my mind was still going there. And then I start, and no, because God doesn't do everything at one time. He does everything gradually. And when you because when you overcome one thing, you have to be tried with that one thing. And when you're sure that you have overcome that one thing, you also get a blessing. Then you move to the next one. And then when you overcome that, you'll be tried and you'll receive a blessing. And you keep on doing that till you become to now. Satan come with that and say, man, get on with that foolishness. Lord, forgive me and move on. Because he can't come with you with nothing new. He can't come and say, well, oh man, see that woman you was watching yesterday? Oh, I can get her for you. That's gone. Oh man, you see that man that you looking at yesterday? Right. Oh, look at the babies you can make, but all that be gone. Right. I know they got some women out there, boy, I'm about to get old as dirt and I ain't got nobody, I need somebody. Does not work like that. Obey the voice, keep the commandment. Just finish reading. Because it restores your youth. It restores your sex appeal. It restores your grace. We just finished reading that. You gotta go read it. Because they say Esther, and they talk about in the Holy Bible how beautiful and gorgeous Esther looked. But when you go read the legend of the Jews, it say Esther was, in reality, she was 75 years old. Right, but she obeyed the voice, kept the commandment, and had that grace about it. And had that youth. Now, I didn't see it before. Yeah. No, you can do it. You can definitely do it if you obey the voice, keep the commandment. Especially with our women. Yeah. Let's go. No, because you got the two doesn't mix. All right. So God told him a second time, this is how it's going to be for you. Samuel now drew his sword out of his sheath in a towering fury, betook himself to Moses, saying, either I shall kill him or he shall kill me. All right. But he couldn't take it no more. That's the law of God tells us. Man, I already know I already know. The second time you're going to come back without his sword. That was the law of God told him. Well, you gonna say, I'm gonna get him this time. Yeah, I'm gonna show you this time. That was mine in the project. When I first learned, I didn't know how I got it down and didn't know how to fight. But every time I had this one, Snooki. And every time I look around, me and Snooki was fighting. Every time I get my butt with me and him always fighting. Yeah. They used to hate to see me come. Oh no, we can beat him. I told y'all that before. I'm not going over there. Where go? No, because it's different. Only reason why I bully you, because you know you ain't gonna fight back. All you gotta do is fight him back one more time. Just one time fight him back. Yeah. King of the beasts, a lion. Well, what does he fight? A water buffalo? And he said, well, I know I can take down this water buffalo and eat him. But what's the problem? Problem is you might wound yourself while taking down that water buffalo. And once you get wounded, the other lions in the pride will take him over. He can't defend himself. Just tell him. All right. Either I shall kill him or he shall kill me. And when Moses perceived him, he arose in anger, Moses. And with his staff in his hand, y'all have some now. Come on, man, that's in the legend of the Jews. Everybody get a staff. Everybody get that rod. And they tell you how the rods are. The rods. Okay, you know, there's a staff, a rod of iron. All right, everybody gets that. Those who obey the voice keep it coming. No, even those who don't obey the voice keep it coming get a rod. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. Anyway, the Moses received them. No, let me see. It's in the legend of the Jews. All right. No, because they tell you about the rods and who you give the rods to. I don't know. Now you got me, because I haven't read it in a while. Everybody gets a rod. Better put it to the high. No, I haven't read it in a while. All right. but they get a ride. Right, and then the angel comes look at their ride. When Moses perceived rose and with his staff in his hand upon the engraved infallible name, set about to drive Samael away. Samuel fled in fear. Could we get a come on, Brother Sheldon. No, don't post it all. Jared, go get the ride of iron. That's in Holy Bible. And Belteshazzar, what it is, everybody, the ride, the tree and the ride. All right, get that out there. Okay. No, everybody ride is not the same. It's not the same. To tell you the different rides and what they mean. Yeah. No, you don't post it all, Belteshazzar. Just post that they get a ride. All right. No, Jared posted in Book of Revelation. Yeah, you get a ride. You get a ride. All right. No, Paul was say when Moses perceived him, he arose in anger, and with his staff in his hand, upon which engraved the infallible name, set about to drive away Samuel. Decided to the agent man to write words down. He that will come and keep my works unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and the vessels of a potter should be broken to shiver, even as I receive of my Father. All right. Now we don't Belteshazzar. The rides and the shelter of armies rides. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know somebody had a gift like that. Yehuda. Yeah, I know somebody had a gift like that. To recite word for word, like he was reading it. He had that type of photographic memory. And he could, no, that's how he was. He could picture the whole thing and just read it. Yeah, I seen it. All right, no longer with us. Got caught up into Adventism. No, really it killed, really it destroyed that Adventism. The great and vulnerable angel which you saw was Michael, who has power to own his people and govern them. For he has planted the law. Listen to what he said. No. He had planted the law in the hearts of those who have believed, and therefore he visited them, to whom he has given the law. If they have kept it, he examined everyone's ride of those many that are weakened, for those rides are the law of the law. Okay, so Moses, you know he there well, the ride is the law, who he gave the law to. All right. And he discerned all those who have not kept the law, knowing the place of every one of them. And so the ride is the law. All right. Right. The reason why I say a lot of things because God has given me a lot. And to whom much is given, much is what? Required. Well, I'm giving it to y'all. I'm giving much to y'all. So much gonna be required after y'all. Y'all looking at now. Oh, uh, uh, when Moses, when we was in the desert, what happened? And he had no water. All right. So the same thing will happen to y'all. When everything is in a certain way, okay, who you think they're gonna come to? All right. Hoping just like right now, that was in Jared dream. Because you eat, man, I had just came, the Lord God had just revealed himself to me. And I had went and committed fornication. So did with a woman. After the Lord God had revealed it. No, because you be in Christianity, you don't really know anything. You don't. You know all the power I had. Not knowing. And so, no. So I had just committed. No, the brother had just repented. I committed one. No, this woman. And I was looking out the window. And it rained. It snowed. About 4 different acts of nature happened within like 5 minutes of each. Oh man, I felt so bad. Yeah, I felt real bad. That's what I'm telling you. So when that time comes, oh, anyway, now let it go. Let it die away. Let's go. All right. Samuel afraid because well, because like you said, the infallible name said about the tribe. So God hasn't given y'all names. Have He given y'all names? Yes, He has. Samuel fled in fear, but Moses pursued him. And when he reached him, he struck him with his staff, blinding him with the radius of his face. Remember, we get all this once again. And then let him run on. Covered with shame and confusion. Now, this the devil. This is death trying to get out the way. Oh, let me get out of the way. Oh, no. I'm just telling you what type of power. Well, that's you. If you don't have that, no, I don't have that type of power. See, my pastor said, see, the Pope said, I just let you know the type of power you have, but you listen to the experts. And all that power you have now, they can dumb you down and make you think you have no power when you got all the power. All right. You're a certain type of angel with a certain type of power, man. Anyway. All right. See, with the staff in his hand, upon which engraved a Pharaoh name, set about to drive Samael away. And Samael fled in fear, but Moses pursued him. And when he reached him, he struck him with his staff. Well, who just finished posting that? Jared? Yeah, Jared just finished posting that. All right, and he that overcome and keep my words unto the end, to him will I give the power over the nation. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and as a vessel of power should they be broken, even as I receive from my Father. All right. Well, let's continue on then. Okay. Covered with shame and confusion, he was not far from killing him. He was about to kill the angel of death. But a voice resounded from heaven and said, let him live, Moses, for the world is in need of him. That's death. No, it's going to kill him. That will be the end. Nah, that's going to be, well, post that. Somebody post that. Because death, there should be no more death. They're going to look for death, and they're going to look for the die or look for death and should not find it. Death is going to be wiped away. Well, post or somebody post that. Yeah, that's going to be done away with. And it would have been done away with then if God wouldn't have told Moses, let him live, Moses, for the world is in need of him. So Moses had no content. Moses had to content himself with Samuel chastised. That's the same thing going on with y'all now. But y'all not even chastising Samuel. So they made you think that Samuel had power over you when you have power over him. Well, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. What happens when you keep, somebody posted that. The first two verses, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1 and 2. All right, the book of Psalms, verse 1, huh? And to them was given that they should not kill them, but they should determine in 5 months. And determine was like strike a man. And in those days should men seek death and should not find it, and should desire to die, and death should flee from them. Because death is no longer. All right. No, I just been saying something else. Yeah. Another scripture. All right. No, I'm just telling y'all what type of power you have. You giving the devil power. Suppose that Jared, because you posted it before. There you go. No, post that, Jared. For the book of Adam and Eve, where God said he have never given Satan power over man. Post it. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor sitteth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law do he meditate day and night. All right. No. Deuteronomy. Verse 1 and 2. Post that. Deuteronomy, verse 1 and 2. Right. Notice in the book of Psalms, I'll give them the heathen as inheritance, and the utmost part of the earth as his possession. Post that. And then we go. Come on, post those. All right. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1 and 2. And the book of Psalms, I've given the heathen as inheritance, and the utmost part of the earth as their possession. That's God telling you to do. All right. The great and vulnerable angel, which you saw, Michael, who has the power over his people and govern them, for he has planted the law in the hearts of those who have believed, and therefore he visits them who he has given the law. So the rod is the law. Have y'all received the eye? The time was that time go by. Because you think that time will go by. No. You gotta know. I don't know. I gotta wait to see. I gotta wait to see one go. Come on. So nobody can find it. I'll give you the heathen as inheritance, and the utmost part of earth as possession. That's what God tell you he's gonna do. Let me see if I can find it. No, it's in Psalms. The book of Psalms. Verse 3. Let's see. Let me see. Chapter 3. All right, there it is. verse chapter 2. Verse chapter 2, verse 8, chapter 2, verse 8, and verse 9. Post. All right. Because everything is there. I mean, we not guessing at all everything God left for us. You see. I will declare the decree, the Lord has said unto me, thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. That's where you are at now. And thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Jared just posted that. And thou shalt dash them in pieces like the potter's vessel. Okay. Mm-mm. Be wise, therefore, for you things. Be instructed, you judges of earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss that son, lest he be angry, and you perish from the way. When his wrath is come upon a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him. No, I'm waiting on it. Deuteronomy verse 1 and 2. Yes, it's in that. Deuteronomy verse 1 and verse 2. Come on. All right. And it shall come to pass that thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, and observe and to do all his commandments. Listen to it say, all right, to observe and do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee upon high. That's what he said. All right. No, he's telling you right now, the Lord thy God will set thee upon high, above all nations of the earth, and all these blessings will come upon thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord my God. All I can do is tell it to you, bro. Jared, you couldn't find it? No. When you tell Adam, he said, no, he said, Lord Adam, I have never given Satan power over man. All right, Jared might find it for us. All right. I'm just telling you, no one time is up. Okay. I told you how fast the time was going to go by. You want, he's going to be there a while. We got time to listen to it. Doesn't work like that, bro. No. Man. Because God already told you how powerful the Torah is, but people don't believe that. Because they had to psych you up to make you think that Satan's such powerful being that nobody can take him down, nobody can do nothing with him but Jesus, but that's a lie. That is a lie. Well, go read the Gospel of Bartholomew. And the Lord God said, come here, Satan. Wait on Bartholomew, put your foot on his neck. God, let me take all your garment, God. That's how steady Bartholomew was when he saw Satan. But the Lord God told him, said, it's not good for y'all to see the abyss, but they wanted to see the abyss. Nevertheless, I'll let you see it. And what they have, fear and trembling. Then they wanted to see Satan. Come on, Lord God showed it. It's not good for you. Then they showed him Satan. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Jerry. Don't worry about it. Somebody else will find it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway, right, and he showed him Satan and showed him how tall and huge and wide Satan was, and Bartholomew became scared, and then God, Lord God, give me the hem of your garment. Lord God said, this is not the same garment I had when I was up on the earth. You can't know. It wasn't the same garment. And then he asked God to straighten him. God straightened him. And then he told Satan, come, lay your head down. And went and put his foot up on Satan's neck. And then Satan told him all that he was allowed to tell. He wasn't allowed to tell without him do everything. Because y'all they make you think that Satan is such a being that nobody could defeat him. But that's a lie. Well, when somebody find it posted where it says, with long going tells me, your Adam has never given Satan power over man. And he has never given Satan power over man. All right. I understand. I'm not trying to, no, not trying to, that's on you, bro. If you, nobody got power over Satan. Satan is the most powerful man. That's on you. Right? Some people know that. Yeah. No. I'm just letting you know. We serve God. We don't serve man. And God said, all right, now, that's it. Come on now, Elder Shalom. I won't leave it alone. So whatever God, even Satan, had everybody, whatever God said, that's it. All right. God ain't your God. You're not going to like it. All right. Because God got angry with Satan. Didn't I tell you go down there and fetch Moses? Now, if you don't fetch Moses' soul, I'm going to take your job from you and give it to somebody else. I'm just telling you. No, that time is up. I told you that time for my family. I don't want to take that time to do so long. No, I try to take many short breaks as I possibly can. Still ain't gonna do no good that time. Still gonna jump. All right. Belly Shazar can go find it. But Belly Shazar should not be the only one know, and Jared should not know, so because the share other people know where it's at. And in the God, no, the first book of Adam Eve, where Moses say out here, nah, that's what he told us. Say, come here. It seemed like 2 hours. No, because that would say, I have never given Satan power over man. Anybody post that, find that. Yeah, my time is up. Come on, find that for the day. Where it say, I never have given Satan power over man. Somebody post that. No, bro. Everything gonna change. Again. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Then it came the word of, there you go. Man, I don't know why y'all let Belly shut on fire yet, because y'all know. Y'all haven't gotten to those books yet? All right. Okay, well, I'll be glad when y'all get to them. And it came to pass that thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Oh, no. Now they make sure I don't get this way. Then came the word of God to Adam and said, and here, O Adam, when I sent thee to fetch the figs, Satan went before thee to the cave and took the figs and buried them outside eastward of the cave, thinking to destroy them, and not sowing them with good intent. Not for his mere sake, then have these trees grown up at once, but I had mercy upon thee, and I commanded them to grow. And they grew to be 2 large trees, that you may overshadow their branches and find rest. And that I made you to see my power and my marvelous works. and also to show you Satan's meanness and his evil. Yeah, no, and his evil works. For ever since he came out of the garden, he have not ceased, no, not one day, from doing you some harm. But I have not given him power over you. There you go, right there. Yeah. Oh, I mean, you listen to these pastors and preachers and all them people and all them, and they make, that's what they do, they puff them up. They make you just like when you go and fight somebody. Right. And before the fight starts, they try to psych you. And that would be called psych you. To make you think that he can, make you beat yourself mentally. Right. And that's what they're doing now. The pastors, preachers, teachers, all of them, and they puffing up saying he this, he that, oh boy. Right. Oh boy ain't nothing. Satan ain't nothing. He's a conqueror force, just like Jesus told you. Yeah. Something else I wanted to tell you. I'm just telling you. Yeah. Oh. It's like when I was listening to a YouTube show and he was talking about Larry Bird. He was talking about Larry Bird. Now Larry Bird like to talk trash. And now Muhammad Ali too. Because some people, they're just that good. And they know they better than you. And then that's why they whipping your butt. They tell you about whipping your butt. Yeah. They talk about Larry Bird would tell me, oh, go over here. You're going to try to stop these two, but you ain't going to try. Yeah. And Muhammad Ali told George Foreman, yeah, big sister, look at you. That is great. Because they got people like that. Let's go. Come on, pull spell it, Shell. I don't want to get into it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, pull the benediction. Man. Tuesday. Oh, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I got something coming for y'all. It's real. It's no, anyway. It's not that. Waiting on building shit up. Now, when I tell you something that God already gave it to me, all I got to do is give it to you. It's already tried and proven. Because give seal with all the seals of good cause, and all the God give me what is mine, Jesus said. Gospel tongues. No, because we, like you said, give seal will belong to Caesar, and give God will belong to God, and give me what is mine. And so, we know that God Jesus left somewhere in the scripture telling you what it says. All right. Return of bless thee and keep thee. Return of make us faith. No, he showed me the way it's at. Return of bless thee and keep thee. Return of make us faith. Shine on thee and gracious. Turn and lift up the countenance upon thee, give thee peace. Hear as well the Lord thy God is one Lord, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul. Now I went to 20. That's where we went at today, 2 Chronicles chapter 20. But I still ain't went to Belteshazzar 75. No, I saw one of 75. Yeah, it was 75 in Apocrypha. 75. That's in I don't know, the second address, chapter 1675, something like that. It's in there. Now, let me see how much. If I have enough time, let me see. 10 minutes. Let me see if I can go there. Yeah, they got a 75. Second Esdras. I think in chapter 16, verse 75. Yeah, they got it. No. I think it's Esdras, second Esdras. Chapter 16. There's one of them. Verse 75. Yeah, they got 75 in there. Yeah, it is right there. Yep. Second Esdras 16, verse 75. Now, seeing that, I say, oh, that's what God telling us. Let me see. I don't see if I can put it on. Because everything don't have 75. I don't get what you say. Everything does not have 75. Post it on YouTube. Chapter 16, verse 75. Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 75. Be ye not afraid and neither doubt, for God is your God. That's for everybody. All right. No, because that's what he's telling you. God is your God. So don't doubt, nor be afraid. That's where we're going at. We just went there. Moses took that staff. Y'all got a staff? Y'all get a rod iron. I got a staff also. That's the law. And took that law and popped Samuel with it. Boom! Get out of here. Oh, don't send me back down there to that crazy man. He doesn't know who I am. You know how that works. Come on, you know why I'm laughing. He doesn't know who I am. Nobody tell him that I'm the angel of death. Nobody tell him I'm Satan. I can do this. Nobody told that crazy man. He went down there and hit me with that stick. Oh, don't send me back down there to that crazy man. He like to kill me. We just read that. Not my might, not my power, but I'm expressing. No, because that's the truth. Come on now, you know that's the truth. Those